Alright, so what we've got here is a heck of a lot of solid state boosters. Four big fuel tanks with 4 big engines and 3 nuclear engines, and they're all going at the same time. So what we actually have here is kind of asparagus style fuel. So we actually got fuel coming from this tank into this tank. That tank is then going into these tanks at the bottom, which are then sharing each other fuel. It's crazy. It's a crazy ass idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but I think it's got the potential to absolutely kick ass. So we've got to throttle up. We're going to be losing these solid boosters very soon, and we've got a heavy ship. Alright. So yeah, we can see the fuel lines here from this one to this one. And then this one goes into the center, and this is the same on the other side. So we've got this tank getting emptied first, and this tank getting emptied first. So they will get detached as soon as they're running out of fuel. So we're burning on these nuclear engines at the bottom, which are my efficient ones. Hopefully, the idea is this is going to get to Mun, land these Kerbals, and then return. So we will see how good this goes if it works out. I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping it really does. So yeah, we're continuing to go up nice and smooth. We're actually, fuel consumption looks quite good. And my lander's in here, and hopefully it's going to work, because this engine that I've got in here is quite big, and these landing gear are tiny, but I'm hoping that I put them on these struts, it'll just give it that little bit of clearance. Like, obviously I don't want to lose the freaking engine when we land on Mun, because I want to get back. So I've got these science pods, I've got these goos, all of them, I want all of them to return. Including obviously the Kerbals, and that's the important thing. We're not leaving any Kerbal behind unless there is no way to get them back. Okay, so here we go. Ready to lose our next stage. And you'll see these fuel tanks change quite a bit. Right, here we go. Stage is going. Suddenly we have fuel. But that's not the case. It was taken in the fact that we had those completely empty. So we actually have all these tanks full because they were getting pumped in from the other tank. So it's really good. And these ones then, well, this one comes down to that, and this one comes down to that one. But they actually then share, because there's 3 tanks down there. We could end up with 1 empty if we didn't do that. So we're going up, everything looking good. This certainly isn't an efficient design, I don't think. I've kind of lost orientation. Where is it you want to go? Is it? No, it's not that way. It's this way, I think. Is it? Oh god, I'm totally freaking lost. Where were we looking at? I think that's where we were supposed to. Right, yeah. We're supposed to be going this way. Whoops. Let's get back on orientation. We probably messed up our orbit a bit there. I think that's the right way. Should be. Yeah. Should be. Let's see. Anyway, we're getting this thing up. We need to get about 70,000 out of the atmosphere. I think I really want to get a bit more of attack going on the... So we'll just get it up a little bit. Lock it in there. Hopefully we'll do okay. But we're kind of listing off target quite a chunk here. Oh, I think that's because I didn't actually have my SAS on. God, this is not the smoothest of flight so far. Human error. But these guys don't have that. They don't have Kerbal error. And we put on some science stuff. I think we can get some... Yeah, I'm going to keep that, because that's data we can recover with a Kerbal, or if it comes back. Look at those engines burning beautifully. So let's see, what's our 50,000? We need really to be about 70. Gonna throttle up. I feel like I want a bit more power to these engines. 50 is not good enough because we're still touching the atmosphere at that point, so we'll still be slowing down. And the problem is if we reach this point, which we're pushing ahead of ourselves right now, so we're kind of, you see it pushing ahead, it's going further ahead. But if we were to like cut the engines, our max would be 50, and you see how it catches up really quick. So we need to make sure we stay ahead of that right now. And keep pushing out until that reaches about 70,000 and we'll be good at 70. We actually, 2/3 seems to be good, really good for efficiency right now, so we'll keep that on. So we're almost hitting the point we want, which is perfect. 70,000 will have us outside of the atmosphere. Bingo, right. So now I'm going to move and get ourselves on this mark. And we're going to burn like crazy because I want to get us into a full orbit now. I'd love to use these big engines to get us further, but I don't think they'll be able to do much else. I think we'll be on nuclear all the way to the moon, and then the last bit of the descent will be on this engine in here. Which I'm a bit worried about. This is the heaviest capsule we've ever launched into space, and we're going to try and land it on the moon. I'm freaking worried about that. I don't know if it's going to end up being too heavy. I've never landed this, because our last moon mission with Newman was simply one capsule on a fuel tank with an engine, and it was pretty light compared to this big monstrosity. So I'm fast forwarding to the point, and we'll start to get ourselves into an orbit. This might be the first time we actually leave some space debris in orbit, which is not good. It looks like it. We're going to get there pretty damn soon, although we're going to lose this stage extremely soon. So I want to cut the engine as soon as we do, because I want to see where they're going to go. Yeah, it doesn't look good because it looks like these engines are out of fuel, but they're not. Okay, there we go. So we're going to detach a little bit of thrust to make sure we can just get away. And we'll see. Are those actually going to end up in... Oh, damn it, that's our first bit of space debris. It's those two massive engines and their fuel tanks are going to end up spinning around in space and potentially could end up crashing right into us. Anyway, we're going to get rid of that. So, we want to get to the moon. So it looks like we're kind of late on the burn there. We're going to have to do it over here, which is basically almost a full time around. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm quite happy with that for the starter burn anyway. So let's find our mark. Somewhere out here somewhere. In good old space. Where are you hiding? So we got 25 minutes until we need to do this. Come on. Where the smeg are you hiding? I'm pretty sure I should have found it by now. I definitely have a note. What? This seems like a weird place to have it. I guess that's correct though. Alright. So fast forwarding. So we do this in 20 minutes. Keep fast forwarding. We can't go any faster. So our highest altitude 130. Let me start fast forwarding a little bit more here. Right. And then there. We're about 2 minutes away, so we'll start getting our burn on. Maximum thrust. And yeah, I think maximum thrust is the best idea. 2 minutes 20 burn time. So I would check, see if all the instruments are looking good and everything's just looking fine and dandy. So we have some data in this. I'm tempted to go. Yeah, I'm going to cut the engines on EVA. And I'm going to grab this info. And I'm going to EVA report as well, see if nothing worthwhile. So we're board again. That means we should have got all the data out of this thing. So again, we can get a bit more data. So again, EVA. It's a tiny amount of data, like, but maybe that'll helps. So take data and board again. Okay, bad thrusting. My node's gone. Okay, I didn't realize that happened. Oh, I know it now. Okay, that gets into 1 million. Oh, oh, oh. This node is going freaky. Wow, there's some weird craziness going on with this node. Let's just go for that craziness. At least that'll get us close, and then we can adjust as needed. So we're gonna need to burn for another minute, 17 seconds. Alright, engines are not overheating either, they're just starting to overheat, not enough to cause trouble. And I don't know if these Kerbals are actually far enough away from that radiation. They're already green though, so they might be used to radiation. So everything's looking really good. We're traveling like there's no tomorrow. Nothing new to report. I'm pretty sure this will have zilch as well. Ooh. It will actually have, it does actually have some science worth to it. That's interesting. So we're just gonna keep burning and burning until we get this all the way out there. And that a launch where it wasn't exactly perfect doesn't seem to have messed up our alignment. We're actually doing really good. So we're still going, it's still going well. Fuel actually cut, we're a little bit off target. Let's get back onto this actually now. And we'll ditch this. Oops. So bye bye. We'll throttle up. So we want to get a nice, good intersect going on here. I don't know if we should go. Right, actually, yeah. Let's fast forward out of the away from the planet. We'll get a bit more fuel efficiency out here. All right. So right now, we probably need to accelerate. 300, 200, 115, okay, map. Lock us in there, 4-second burn time. We could do it 22 minutes from now, but we don't need to. So 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 78, perfect. Alright, fast forward. Let's see what the state of affairs are going to be. Here's the moon, or mun. Oh, that's beautiful. Boom. So we are gonna do a break over here, bring us down to a nice beautiful orbit. Come on. Right, so we'll fast forward and we're going to do a 35-second burn in about 2 minutes. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Okay, we're going to burn it right here. This is looking good. I'm not sure we're going to land. Not sure at all. Now I'm a bit worried, this being, it's a tall ship, it's a heavy ship. Like we could end up really doing this badly and just crashing. So let's see what's our fuels. Fuel's looking decent actually. We might use a lot of it to get us a nice burn to come down and land. Right, so that'll do for that. So what we're gonna do, I want to come down somewhere relatively safe, but there's not exactly anywhere that's relatively safe on Mun. So I think we're gonna have to actually we don't even need this node, get rid of that. We're just gonna burn on our deacceleration and we're gonna try and put ourselves on a vertical drop down to Mun. So we have to do kind of basically less adjusting. I don't think we're gonna. This is looking terrible here. I don't like the look of the bumpiness, so we'll fast forward a bit and we'll get past this. That should be fine. So realign again. We'll throttle up and we'll just keep burning. Fuel, it's alright. It's alright. Keep burning to a point of deacceleration. Fuel is still okay. We're not doing great, but we're doing decent. It might just be able to do this entire burn if we're lucky. Then we'll be left for our lander's engine. I'm a bit worried about a lander. It's got the biggest engine we've ever taken on a lander, and it's, you know, it could get damaged if it comes down too heavy. Okay, everything's doing okay, right? We're gonna cut engines there though, and just realign this again, just to be kind of slowing it down as best freaking efficiency as we can. We're about to lose the engines, that's it. Alright, now time to just spread some nuclear waste all over Mun. Bye bye. So let's just see. Right, because I put them on these struts, these have maybe half a meter, maybe less. It's hard to tell. You know what? We might just barely have clearance. Like the further we get away, we can see the. Yeah, we may. This may not go well at all. If we line up both those landing gear, that should be a perfect line. So yeah, we might just have enough, but we need to come down extremely softly. Look at our nuclear engines just beautifully floating there behind us. Now we have a reaction wheel on here, don't we? I want to disable that. It's making it a bit too maneuverable. Let's see. Yeah, now that's a bit more, be a bit more feathery with the controls there. So I'm going to do another burn. This will get us away from all that nuclear waste as well. I'm just going to check, see. That looks pretty decent. I think we'll, if it works out, we could potentially land here. If not, we could probably land here. So that whole line all the way along to there is clear of craters. So that looks to me like a decent landing spot. So I'm going to fast forward. Now the problem is, at this point in time, we're actually going quite sideways. Alright, so lock us into that. Let's half our descent speed. Like, I'm definitely worried about this engine because it's the biggest one. It's probably not the most fuel efficient. I really don't know if it's a good engine for this lander. My Kerbal's only recently invented the damn thing. Right, it's looking okay though. We're still going down. Like, what we could do is, I guess we could actually what could we do? Could we do something? Let's see. If we could put a node down and we were to pull this one in that direction. Yeah, what about we do that? That'll get us falling directly down. It's a pretty reasonably short burn. It's not wasting too much fuel. So let's do that. Now just make us come straight down, because we. Another thing is we need to go straight down for this big ass engine with these small landing gear. So, whoop, whoop. How long is this going to take to get to the bottom? I was wondering about doing like an EVA, one of the Kerbals. Risking an EVA. Crew report. Nothing. I don't think it's going to be worth it, so I'm not going to get out. Okay, so throttle up. Let's half our descent speed at least. I'm definitely worried. Look how We're coming down like it looks like we're coming down way too much sideways. 180, 170, 4,000 up. We'll probably start seeing a shadow really soon. We're not really slowing down as fast as I'd like, but we're slowing down enough. Oh, oh, yep, on there. Yeah, we're definitely slowing down enough, so that's cool. Fuel consumption's not looking brilliant though. Oh, cut. We're starting to almost. We soon would have been going up the way. Alright, this is it. This is it. This. Oh god, this engine's so exposed, isn't it? Let's go for 1/3. We need to touch this ground like a freaking feather to make sure we get our things down okay. Okay. Ooh! Don't you dare fall over. Stabilize. Okay, we're down. Holy crap, we're actually okay. So, log it. Excellent, so we're going to keep that. EVA this guy. He is going to grab the data from this. So that's good. We're going to... Can we do an EVA report right here? Nah, I'm going to override that stored data. So we're going to get that. That means the data is now in there. So we're going to EVA report. Nothing. Board, because you need to make sure I put it free. Oh, crap. Slight design flaw. It's not a big issue though. We can use our RCS to go around. Okay, EVA. Let go. Oh. Look at that. We actually, looks like we had struts attached to the engine. That was not wise. EVA report. Nothing either. I was expecting to get something out of this. We still get a lot of science. We've got 2 science pods on the top of this thing, so we're good. Alright, so what we're going to do. Oh, what's a good name? Three steps from our 3 Kerbals. So let's switch back to our spaceship, and we will do observe. 100 science, keep that. Observe the mystery goo. 40 science, we'll keep that. We've got our temperature gauges and all that. So yeah, we're looking good actually. We've got another one, but we're going to use this somewhere else. Don't know where. So yeah, look at that. We actually landed a big ass rocket on the moon. Freaking hell, look at the clearance. Look at that. Like if we had landed on a bit more bumpy terrain or something, that would have been dead and we would have been stuck here forever. Alright, we need to get this Kerbal back on board. So RCS on. Throttle up. Grab. Perfect, my man, perfect. We will attempt to grab the data. Come on, I think we can. Can we? Get the data? Collect data from that. Yeah, remove it. I think it's worthwhile. I can't seem to get the other data. We might need to be on the front side perhaps to do that. And we'll board. I think we're ready to go. I think we are. Okay, this is where it gets complicated because I think we got enough fuel to do this, but I'm not entirely sure. We don't have anything else to do for these guys, but we will do something. We'll look to see if we can do some like EVA reports or something on above the surface. Right, so let's do it. Throttle up, gear up. We will rotate this way. Alright, we're going. So we need to get this thing into a safe orbit to begin with. Around one. Those craters look cool though, I have to say. I don't like the idea of trying to land in them because they're pretty steep, some of them, but maybe we'll get a rover up here someday and we'll drive around. Okay, so everything here is looking pretty good. This is going to take us up to 28,000, so I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to get one of these bozos out again. So we're going to EVA. We're going to do a EVA report. Nothing. We're going to let go. Oh, shoot. We're going to do an EVA report. Nothing as well. It's going to get something. RCS on. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh wait, we didn't get nothing. I mean, we didn't get everything we wanted, but we got some stuff, so it's alright. Okay, we get back. Board. Okay, so we could try using mystery goo up here. I don't know though. I don't know if that's going to be the same. Sorry, not the mystery goo. I mean, it's the same. If these are the same things, they're going to overlap each other. I don't know. 5.2 science. We're no point doing it out here. We'll try further away. What about this? 12 science. Let's try and EVA and get that information then. So take the data board. Alright, so we need to put this into orbit. So that'll do. So let's get this locked in. So this is it though, this is the hard bit's been done now. So it may be that we can get these Kerbal guys back. Safely. This is the whole freaking idea, was that these guys, oh, actually we're kind of burning a bit early now, god damn it. I don't want to do that, I want to do it up there, it's probably going to be the most fuel efficient area to do it in. Getting a bit excited. And careless actually, so I gotta watch myself. So we need to do this in about 1 minute time, so we just fast forward a little bit. Alright, this'll do. Throttle up. So yeah, can we break orbit from the moon, do deacceleration to Kerbal, and safely land this thing, the heaviest rocket we've ever taken up. I think I'm going to ditch it in the water because I think it'll be safer. I'm not entirely sure though. It could all go very badly wrong. So we're now safely in orbit. So how do we get back to Kerbal? Like what we do? If we just did one here, would that work? That would work perfect, I think. Like once we break the moon's gravity, we should be able to do a maneuver which will break us into the Kerbal atmosphere very, very easy with very, very little fuel supply being used. It looks pretty good actually, because we're only need to burn for 9 seconds, and we've got more than enough fuel for that 9 seconds. 2, 1. Alright, we'll start burning here. We'll throttle up. Alright, we'll watch and we will try and get this bang on. Bang, bang, bang on. Cut. Alright, now up real slow, that's it, perfect. So that gets us out of the influence of Mun, and we're now above Kerbal. But we now need to deaccelerate so that we can end up going back home. I forgot to get a soil sample, and that might have been something we could have done, which could have given us a ton of science. We've already had one from the last mission, so I don't know if it would have mattered, but I kind of expect it actually would have mattered. Holy crap. What the freaking hell? If we hit the brakes, we'll end up hitting the influence of Mun again, but in a way that's good. But I don't think that's good. That's not good enough. Let's see what happens if we do it over here instead. I don't want to risk having some crazy intercept with Mun. So yeah, look at that. It's only 17 seconds for that. So I think that's going to be even better. Shoot, look at that. Alright, we're going to do something that's kind of safe. So something more like that, and then we'll deaccelerate somewhere else so we don't end up picking up the mun. I don't want to land again on mun. I can't believe I forgot. I didn't think about that. We could have got a soil sample. You know, all the excitement, we forgot to get the goddamn soil from mun again. But we got it last time. Hopefully it wouldn't have added extra science. I bet it would have added a ton of extra science. God damn it. Okay, so we need to do a 10-second burn. So we don't want to overdo this because we do not want to have an intercept again with mun. We want to lose mun right now. And this will work because we'll start going way off in this direction. And then we'll do another break, which should... Ah! That's not good. Shit. We're going to get back into orbit again. What's our... Fuel's looking okay, but this is not going to plan. So we're going to have to go through another orbit and come out again. Freaking hell. Yeah, so we're going to need another marker up here. Hit the brakes. This one we're going back. I've had enough of this. Had enough of flying around. You know what though? I really would like to actually visit like a pole. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I don't think we're going to have enough fuel for that. I'd love to do a maneuver where we can actually where we can actually land on one of the polar ice caps, because I've never been. We can get some added science for doing that. So right, anyway, 12-second burn in 1 hour 51 time. So I'm well pissed. I don't think mun helped us at all there. Right, so we're going to throttle up. Now this is the thing, are we going to have enough fuel for this? We do not want to get freaking stranded in freaking space. So I think we're going to straightforward just head home. Right, how are we doing? We are... This is definitely the closest we've ever had to running out of fuel on a manned Kerbal mission. Okay, 146, let's accelerate. Boom, that gets us under the atmosphere. We'll definitely return and be fine. Okay, so let's get this thing home. Oh yeah, let's just double check. What other stuff can we do? Is there anything we've not used? We used both the base. Oh, we got a good to do. Perfect, keep it there. It's not a huge amount of stuff, but it's something. Can't we just scrape some like moon dust off the landing gear or something? Can we do that? See if we can get that. Yeah, we can't do the temperature gauge right now. Okay, so fast forward. What I might do once I know I'm definitely going to enter. Whoa, that was close. To enter the atmosphere, I think what I'm going to do is change my trajectory with the fuel that I do have left. Because really, I don't want to land over there. So we're going to try and change the trajectory. So we're going to pull it out. We're going to keep above the altitude. Definitely inside the atmosphere. So we got 44-second burn. There's no point, is there? The thing is, I've got freaking flags all over the freaking place right now. All the way across this middle of this continent. Look, there's 3 of them. Or 2 of them, actually. We've been in the desert, haven't we? Haven't we? Yeah, look, we've been in the freaking desert. Oh man, I want to go somewhere that's not freaking there, I tell you. Let's just burn sideways and see where we go. As long as we stay inside the atmosphere. So what way do I want to face? Let's check. Yes, I want to face like directly this way. Push it down a bit as well, just to make sure we're not going to push out of the atmosphere. Oh, that is totally going to push us out of the atmosphere. Go back down. So there. Maximum thrust. Now monitor this, make sure it's looking good actually. We're not pushing ourselves down, pushing ourselves up, so we're going to still go into the atmosphere, which will easily return. That's it. So, we are now heading home. We'll switch off the SES. We will turn this thing around so we're facing back the way. Okay, and that's it. We're now just going to head straight home through the atmosphere. We're going to check though, see if there's any extra data we can get. It doesn't look like this is going to give us any info. Nothing off that either. So, continuing to fall. I'm going to take off the SES and let the air pressure direct us. So we're definitely in atmosphere now. It is going to take us a long time to slow down. I think we could end up in the desert, which would be cool. Hopefully the desert's quite flat. Oh, we got 4 parachutes in this thing, so we should be okay. Let's see if we've got any readings now. Yeah, not enough. Not getting anything from that either. So now we're burning through the atmosphere. Wow, almost 3,000 meters a second. It will be hot on the, like, if this was a real spacecraft, these guys would be dead. This thing would have ripped itself apart. But we got no real heat shield on this thing at all. Ooh, camera switch. So everything's looking good. We are burning. Everything looks okay. I want to keep checking this stuff. I want to just get every little bit of data that we can. There we go. Log the temperature. Excellent. So we're continuing to fall. 20,000 meters. We're not really slowing down though. Look at this, we've got little oases out here. So we're not really hitting thick enough atmosphere. Oh, then now we are. Now we're dramatically slowing down. This is looking good actually. We'll get the gear down. Okay. I think once we're under about 200, 300 meters a second, I think we'll get the parachute out. Let's wait for 200 meters a second and then we'll get the parachute out. I'm worried, like, these are pretty powerful chutes, so I hope nothing's gonna go wrong. Okay, parachute away. No, that should dramatically slow us the heck down. Okay, come on. She looks beautiful, she looks absolutely gorgeous. Our new lunar lander coming back for a touchdown. Well, we've definitely slowed down. We've got parachutes attached to the hardest piece of the ship, so we might lose the engine. Maybe the engine will come flying off, but the rest should be okay. Oh, that looked pretty safe. So I'm gonna EVA. Oh god, hold on mate, hold on. EVA report. Ooh yeah, we get some science for that. Gonna head down, going to take the data. Gonna board. Shoot. I think you just have to just like stand there now and hope he doesn't get destroyed. He's carrying valuable science. Okay, he's gonna just perilously hold on. Get that. Get that. That's nothing. Oh shoot, I'm not gonna switch down, I'm just gonna watch. Oof, he's okay. He freaking lived. Oh, I'm going to EVA with this guy as well then. Going to go down, going to take the data. There was nothing else in there, so we're going to switch back to our Kerbal and get him off. Let go, dude. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm in the spaceship. F. Or space? It's space. Get up, dude. Right, so we go back to this guy, get him down. Back to the spaceship. Log the data. Oh yeah, worth it. And log the temperature as well. Seems to be worth it. Okay. So EVA this guy. We're gonna grab the data. Grab the data. Okay. Can we get back in with this guy? Holy crap! Apparently you can. Maybe this guy was overloaded. Was he overloaded with stuff? See if we can get this guy back in. Oh, yeah. Okay. Apparently he can get as well. We did it. So we didn't actually need that docking port, but it was good to have. Oh yeah, we need to throttle down. Space Center. Oh, that was a good mission. That went well. So let's see, what did we get? So we got Bill. He can come back. We'll cover him. He's got 100. No, he's got 2.8 signs. That's all he's got. 3 steps is that's the so the lander, that, so we'll get that back. 281 science. Is that it? That's everyone, isn't it? Yeah. These are all flags. I hate the flags show up here. Maybe I'll remove all the Kerbal ones actually eventually. Okay, let's see. What are we dealing with for science then? What did we plan? I can't remember what I was planning to actually get with all that stuff. Let's go have a look. So we've got. Don't really need them. They are useful. Very useful. So we've got different size docking port. That's very good. The radial attachment point. Very handy. We've got other probe bodies. Could be useful, but I don't think they're massively useful. More battery stuff and Sawyer's Pride. We'll need them at some point, but we don't need them yet. So what's this? This is 300 signs for this. I think this puppy here is going to be the real thing that gives a lot of extra stuff to us. So I'm gonna grab that. So what we got next? We got. Ooh, these are useful. These are very useful. This means we can start putting together like a space station and things. Very useful. And that's somewhat useful, but like for 550 science, not worth it. That is probably worth it, because we can do really complex spaceships with that. I'm not sure what we're going to go for next. We really should have a look at that. That looks like aerodynamics. We're not going to need that. That though could be useful, so we're probably going to get something like this. And this is quite cheap, and then we'll figure out what the heck this is. I'm guessing it's something. I don't know what it is actually. It could be very useful though. Maybe more science. We definitely need more science stuff. I wonder now we should get this. I think we should get that, just to see what it unlocks. Oh hell yes, we need that. We need those bigger landing gear, more parachutes. We need the bigger landing gear. We need that. So that's 160 science for that. That's worth it. I think we'll definitely get that. But I don't know what we'll get first. I don't know if we'll get that first or that. I think we'll probably get that. If we keep going down the electricity path as well, we might get like ion engines and things, which will be very useful. Yeah, cool.